everybody out there in YouTube land. Oh, mercy. Pretty good day today, all in all. Trying to think about what I was going to call this video. Probably call it something like Success in Trucking. We'll see. But that is what I wanted to talk about today. I was listening to somebody talk about the way they saw trucking. Man, I'm going to tell you right now, I see it through a lot different eyes than that. The way that they describe trucking was downright pretty vile, actually. It's not the way I see trucking. Not at all. I'll just tell you about, for instance, y'all know a little over a week ago, right before the 4th of July weekend, I broke down out on the plains of, oh my goodness, I just seen a couple of raccoons. I am parked behind a McDonald's, and these two raccoons just ran across the parking lot. I think they're on their way to the dumpster at the McDonald's. Little bandits, man. But I was broke down out there on the western plains of Nebraska. And a lot of people didn't understand why I didn't grab an Uber and go to a hotel, because I live in my truck and I've got everything that you would ever want in my truck. I mean, I've got a refrigerator, I've got satellite TV, microwave, I can cook. I gotta watch these two raccoons. Up. Those are a couple of little ones. Yep, in the garbage can they went. They're scrounging. Freaking raccoons. How can you not love raccoons, right? Consider them pests out on the farm, but I think they're cool little critters. But anyway, so broke down out there on the plains, and most people would just go, I don't know, it'd be a bad day to them. It wasn't a bad day to me at all. And yeah, they were just going from one trash can to the next. Little boogers. But to me, it wasn't a bad thing at all. Maybe I see the world through a little bit different eyes. I'll tell you what, the number one key that I think to being successful, first of all, be right with your star player. Be right with God. The second thing is really be happy with who you are. If you're not happy with who you are, you ought to fix that. And if you're not happy with who you are out here on the road, where you got hours and hours of time to spend with yourself, you're not going to like the company you keep. You're just going to tear yourself up and be miserable. So get right with God and get right with yourself first before you come out here. That's the same thing if you got problems at home in your relationship with your wives, with your family, whatever it will be. Those will just be amplified by being out here on the road. But if you're all good in all the compasses of your life, man, trucking can be a really cool thing. I enjoyed my 2 days spending out there on the plains in Nebraska. I enjoyed it. It was relaxing, comfortable. I got paid for it too. I mean, it wasn't all that bad. Paid me $150 a day just to sit and hang out in the air conditioning and watch TV and cat nap and fix myself a couple of good meals. And had a nice place to let bangers go out and run in the open fields across the countryside. It was all good with me. Then they didn't have a load. I had to have somebody else come get my load. Didn't have another load for me to pick up, so they just told me deadhead on home. Now, that kind of week right there is going to hurt my paycheck tomorrow morning, because basically I didn't work all week. All I'll get is, what did I get out of that? I got 5 days breakdown pay, so that's $750. And I got about 1,000 miles before I broke down. So another $600. So about $1,300 gross for the week. So, that's a bad week. That's a bad week, all right? You think about that. Some people would think that was the best thing ever. A lot of people don't know what it's even like to make $1,300, $1,400 a week. And that was a bad week. I mean, how absolutely blessed am I? So they just deadheaded me home. 540 miles. Deadhead home empty. And spent 4th of July weekend at home. Got to meet my daughter's new boyfriend. He's on his way to be a Baptist preacher. My daughter is also big time involved in ministry. So Dad was definitely approving of that. A good looking couple. And anyway, got to spend time at home. Run around. Got to go out and do some shooting, by the way. Got a couple of new pistols. I got a new 686 357 and a 617, both of them at 6-inch. Those are good looking pistols, man. And I'd heard that the 686 was one of the finest shooting revolvers. I'd never owned one. They're right. Oh my God, that was a sweet shooting pistol, both of them. Got that, and I got a 9mm 92 compact, one of the Langdon tactical pistols. Anyway, so I got out to play. Got up Monday, deadheaded up to Tulsa with pay. Picked up a load there, ran it out to Georgia, dropped it out there, ran down to Atlanta, grabbed a load out of there, and now I'm on my way back to Denver. So I'm going to end up with about almost a 3,000 mile week this week. Not too bad for coming right back out. Highly successful. But you can talk about the money, and I'm absolutely blessed working for the company that I work for, Magnum. I just don't believe there's a better seat in the industry. If you're going to be a company driver, and this is the spot. My DM even called me yesterday, wanted to know my numbers and stuff. She was nominating me for the annual Road Warrior award through, I think it's put on by Pilot. I really don't know anything about it. Don't even know what it is. But apparently I'm nominated, so anyway, I thought that was cool. My DM looking for things like that to do for me. Those things are just blessings, man. Just blessings. That's the only way you look at it. But look at my day today. I started out down in Georgia. I ran the back roads for the first couple 100 miles. The 2 lanes back through small town America. And that reminds you, That's real America as far as I'm concerned. Real people. Just have a beautiful countryside. Come a big rain. After the rain stopped, got out and took Bank for a walk through the forest. Man, the smells, the aroma, fresh rain in that forest. That's an experience. I got up, before I got out of Georgia, stopped at this little barbecue place, picked up a slab of ribs, a pound of pulled pork. Of course, had me a barbecue dinner while I was there. A cute little waitress waiting on me. She's about 8 months pregnant, right? Just a little doll. But got talking to her. This is going to be her second child, and no daddy in the picture or nothing else like this. And this is where true success comes. When you're truly successful in life, it allows you to share your abundance with other people. And I felt moved to help this young lady out a little bit, and I was going to give her just a $20 tip. And I opened up my billfold and had 2 5s and 2 1s. One of these days I'll tell you the blessing in 2 5s and 2 1s. To me, it's always a sign from God. It keeps reoccurring in my life. But I had that, and everything else I had in my wallet was a $100 bill. And it's nice to have $100 bills in your wallet like that, right? All your bills are paid. Got lots of cash on you. Life is good, right? But I was going to give her a $20 tip. And I looked in there, and I don't know, I felt God moved me that way, that, this little gal, she's already got one little boy and got another one on the way. And we talked about what she was going to name her little boy. And I mean, it was just a pleasant experience. But I couldn't help but wonder, here it is, she's got 2 baby boys in the world, and the daddy ain't in the picture. And she was a doll. I mean, she's just a sweetheart. I don't get it. I don't get these young men today. I tell you, I've always got a soft spot in my heart for single parents. There was some time that I went through a struggle as a single parent. I need to plug this in. I don't know which way my mic is going. I don't know if it's going through the mic on my... I don't know if it's going through this mic here on my neck or what, so I'll plug it in, make sure it stays charged. Getting these little signs in my ears telling me your battery's low, you're about to go dead. Anyway, so I just felt moved to leave the little gal a $100 tip. Now I did buy about $45 worth of barbecue, but that was for today and tomorrow and the next day. And Banger's loaded up on ribs. You fat tick, huh? She had so many ribs that she left the last one laying there. Is it still laying there? Yeah, she's still got a rib laying on the plate. But that's a lot of these. I hear a lot of people talking about success, and all I hear them saying is me, 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 me. It's all being self-centered. It's all about them. I'm going to tell you, the blessing comes from being successful is to be able to share your abundance with those that are in need. That's where the blessing comes in. You want to receive the blessing? Be the blessing. Then later on the day, stopped in Kentucky. Give Bang another walk, right? And again, I couldn't help but just take in the smell, the aroma. Smelled like honeysuckles and lilacs, just flowers. I didn't see any flowers, but just this heavy scent of flowers in the air. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Then ran up through the night. Up here, I'm up in Illinois, shut down for the night. Shut down, got 30 minutes left in my clock. 11:30 at night. This is what I talk about being blessed. I come in here 11:30 at night. Everybody knows when you're in truck stops and parking areas and stuff, there is no parking. No. Parking spot waiting right here for me. Hey, that was 2 raccoons, now it's 3 raccoons. They have done their scavenging, man. Now they're going back from whence they come. That's 3 youngins is what those are. The kids are out to play. But anyway, that's success. But see, I guess what I'm getting to is I see trucking a lot different than most people. I hear people complaining and griping about how terrible this is and it broke down and this happened and everything's a tragedy and life sucks. Old lady's leaving them and this person's cheating on this person and they're away from home and they're miserable, and I don't think that's trucking. I think that's the ills of society. And when it comes right down to it, you can blame it on everybody else if you want to. It's really about you. What kind of eyes do you have to see with? What kind of heart do you have in your chest to feel with? What kind of thoughts do you have in your mind? Because really, happiness, success, it all stems from you. Ain't nobody else to blame for it. Win or lose, it's your fault. I don't know, video's probably gone on way too long. But I just see the world differently than most people. And I feel absolutely blessed. And that was the main reason why I wanted to do YouTube, is I wanted to show other people how that they could be successful in trucking and not fall prey to the absolute evil users that are in this industry. That was my goal when I started it. Maybe I got off track. Not sure. Anyway, it's probably time to get some sleep. I feel blessed. I want y'all to feel the blessings in life as well and be successful. If there's anything I can do to help somebody else achieve that in their life, I'd be more than willing to help them do that. But anyway, it's enough. Long day. It's time to get some sleep. God willing, we can get up and do it all over again tomorrow. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Remember, you too can change the world. All you gotta do is be nice to each other.